at night for the LA City School District, which was really helpful because I get to also help the kids with their math and English. And I started volunteering at the center. And for 11 years, I volunteered at the center. I ran their Special Olympics program. I coached basketball and softball. I started, we did these trips. I used to be a pretty good athlete many years ago. So, I had a jet ski and all that, so we take the kids jet skiing, and I let them drive it, ride it, because, I just let them do it. And then just to see their faces, that they were just feeling part of it. One of the things that one time I'll get to show, which is just shows the Jackie and I, my wife Jackie, we ran off to Vegas and got married, and we didn't really have a real wedding. We had a wedding in Vegas, and so people at ARC, they wanted to do a wedding for us, and we thought it'd be like a mock wedding and all this stuff. This was no mock wedding. Every kid had a role. It wasn't, we had Tim was the minister, and I had 3 best men, three maids of honor, and if you saw the video, you put tears in your eyes. I mean, it was just awesome. And Jackie and I, we watch that video every once in a while. We still cry over it, 20 years later. It's just awesome. And the thing too about the kids, they're feeling involved in all that. And then all the parents would come up to us and just say, "Thank you, Richard." No one ever invites our kids to anything. All our kids are always left behind. They're always put in the background. Sit in the corner and be quiet. And they said, you bring the kids to the forefront. And he says, you're also one of the first persons that treats our kids like adults. Because that's what this center was. It was for the kids that were over 22 that could no longer go to the school system. And so they went to this program. And we treated them like adults. Like at the basketball. I sometimes would yell at them and all that, like a real basketball coach. And they thought it was great. And I would sit there and I would look at them meanly. And one of them knew that they screwed up, and so they would automatically just run a lap. I don't even have to say it anymore, but it was just a lot of fun. But it was just really a lot of fun, and then like doing the math classes and stuff, and you're teaching the repetition over and over and over the same thing. After 6 weeks or something, 7 weeks, somebody like little Danny would just say 8. You finally got it. You just felt really, really neat. And I fell in love with this program so much that I worked 23 years at the LA Daily News when I was working part-time there. They wanted me to be their activity director. So after talking with Jackie, I quit my job at the paper and started working there as the activity director, and was there until I moved up here. And of course, I had to give that up. And I can tell you, one of the saddest days of my life, I couldn't even finish my speech, my goodbye speech. I just broke down, because I knew I wouldn't be able to see my kids on a daily basis. A lot of them didn't have, fathers. The fathers either deserted or did whatever. And they come up to me and they go, "Can I call you Dad?" And I go, "Of course." And it was just, like I said, it was wonderful. So then I wanted to still be connected. So even though I was living up here, I joined the board of directors, and I was drive back to North Hollywood for 10 years as part of their board, because I wanted to stay involved. But after a while, it just got too much. It just got too much. And so about 4 or 5 years ago, I just had to give it up, and just do whatever. And then when Dana came up with this foundation, I just said, and I get to work with all these lovely ladies too. Isn't that great? And I just told Dana, I said, I want to be involved. I want to be involved. I want to sit there and try to implement some of the things that we did in LA, and a lot of this stuff is one of the things that we were real proud of too. We had a handbell choir that we played at a lot of different Christmas events and all that, and I still have some connections there, and I'm hoping to bring up some of their used bells and all that and get the handbell choir started, and just start doing things with the kids and the adults, and making sure that they feel part of, and they are part of it. They are part of it, and that they're treated like any other 23-year-old or whatever, and just to carry what I was blessed to do in North Hollywood up here. Now they call themselves the Activities for Recreation and Care for the disabled adults. Obviously they had to get rid of the R word. But it was just really a blessing, and I'm just really honored to be part of this foundation. And then I got elected chair. I just, yeah, I told a couple of people my experience down there, and they said, "You're chair." And I said, with an honor. I didn't hesitate. I was just really looking forward to meet everybody and get more involved with the events, and not just be one of the board guys that sits in the back and just makes decisions, but be active participant. Because if I'm not an active participant, then I don't want to be involved. I want to be out there with the kids. I'm always going to call them my kids. I have 40-year-olds I call my kids. I can still call Mark. He's probably 45 now. And he's my kid. He'll always be my kid. So anyway, I want to thank everybody for being here. And I definitely want to thank Dane again for starting this foundation. And looking forward to meeting everybody.